Iran has been quietly expanding one of the most sophisticated missile networks in the Middle East. But how far can their missiles really reach? And what do they mean for regional security? Today, we break down Iran's missile arsenal, capabilities, and the strategies behind their long-range strikes. 1. The backbone of Iran's military strategy. Iran's missile program is at the heart of its military strategy. While other countries focus on aircraft, tanks, or aircraft carriers, Iran has invested heavily in missiles as a cost-effective deterrent. These weapons allow Tehran to project power far beyond its borders without needing a massive conventional military. The missile network isn't just about offense. It's about defense, deterrence, and political leverage. By threatening strategic targets in the region, Iran can influence global powers and regional neighbors. For example, a single long-range missile test can send a powerful signal to Israel, the US, or Saudi Arabia. Understanding the scale and scope of this network is crucial for grasping Iran's military strategy and its impact on global security. 2. Short-range missiles. Local deterrence. Iran's missile arsenal starts with short-range ballistic missiles, SRBMs, typically capable of striking targets up to 300 kilometers away. These are designed to defend borders, military bases, and critical infrastructure in neighboring countries. The SRBMs are highly mobile, often mounted on trucks, making them hard to track or destroy preemptively. They are primarily used to deter or retaliate against immediate threats, like attacks from rival regional forces or coalition troops stationed nearby. The mobility and concealment of these missiles mean Iran can maintain a second striking capability, ensuring that even if some of their weapons are destroyed, others remain ready. This network forms the foundation of Iran's layered missile defense and offense strategy. 3. Medium-range missiles, reaching regional adversaries. Stepping up in power, Iran's medium-range ballistic missiles, MRBMS, can reach between 1,000 to 2,000 kilometers. This range allows Tehran to target major cities, military bases, and critical infrastructure across the Middle East. Countries like Israel, Saudi Arabia, and U.S. bases in the region fall within this striking distance. MRBMs are typically guided, meaning they can hit specific strategic targets with increasing accuracy. These missiles are central to Iran's deterrence strategy, creating uncertainty for adversaries about where and when they might strike. By maintaining a credible threat, Iran gains political leverage, influencing negotiations and regional decision-making. The MRBMs are also a warning system, showing that Iran can retaliate even if conventional forces are limited. 4. Long-range missiles, the global reach. Iran's long-range ballistic missiles, LRBMs, are the ones that capture international attention. These missiles can travel over 2,000 kilometers, reaching U.S. allies across the region, including Israel and parts of Europe. While some claims suggest even longer reach, the main point is that Tehran has the capability to threaten distant targets without deploying troops. Long-range missiles serve multiple purposes: strategic deterrence, signaling, and potential first-strike capability in high-stakes scenarios. They are also a message to global powers that Iran can defend its interests independently. Developing these systems involves advanced guidance technology, warhead miniaturization, and testing programs, showing Iran's growing technical sophistication. For policymakers, understanding Iran's long-range missile capability is essential to predicting how it might act in crises. 5. Missile types and technology. Iran's missile network is diverse, including solid fuel, liquid fuel, and cruise missiles. Solid fuel missiles can be launched quickly, making them ideal for surprise attacks, while liquid fuel missiles require longer preparation but can carry heavier payloads. Cruise missiles, with their low flight paths, are harder to detect by radar, allowing precision strikes on high-value targets. Iran has also invested in mobile launch platforms, underground silos, and coastal launchers, increasing survivability and complicating enemy defense planning. Advanced guidance systems improve accuracy, while warhead diversity, from conventional explosives to potential nuclear payloads, extends strategic flexibility. Each type of missile has a role in a layered defense and offense system, giving Iran both immediate tactical options and long-term strategic influence. 6. Regional missile bases and deployment strategy. Iran doesn't just build missiles, it strategically positions them. Missile bases are spread across the country, often in hidden or fortified locations, to prevent detection and destruction. Coastal regions allow for naval strike capability, while inland bases support deeper inland targets. Mobile launchers and underground facilities provide redundancy, ensuring that even if some missiles are destroyed, others remain operational. This deployment strategy complicates any adversary's preemptive strike plans, forcing them to consider multiple scenarios. By dispersing missiles geographically, Iran ensures a resilient network capable of sustained operations during conflict, reinforcing deterrence. It's a careful balance of offense, defense, and survival that makes their missile network a potent tool in both war and diplomacy. 7. The role of missiles in Iranian strategy. Iran's missiles are not only weapons, they are instruments of strategy. They serve as deterrents, tools for political messaging, and leverage in negotiations. For example, missile tests often coincide with diplomatic talks or regional tensions, sending clear signals to adversaries and allies alike. The psychological effect is significant. Countries within striking distance must account for Iran's capabilities in military planning, which increases Iran's influence without firing a shot. Missiles also allow Iran to project power asymmetrically, compensating for limitations in naval or air force strength. In essence, Iran's missile network extends its reach and relevance, making it a central pillar of national security and foreign policy, capable of shaping regional dynamics with calculated displays of power. 8. How far can they really strike? So how far can Iran's missiles really reach? Short-range missiles hit neighboring countries, medium-range reach major regional adversaries, and long-range systems can target distant allies. While exact ranges are debated, the combination allows Iran to cover the Middle East, parts of Eastern Europe, and U.S. interests in the region. Accuracy has improved over time, meaning missiles are no longer just psychological threats. They can hit specific targets effectively. However, limitations remain. Long-range missiles may have lower reliability or require significant preparation. Yet the network as a whole ensures that Tehran can deter, retaliate, and influence even against technologically superior adversaries. The practical takeaway is clear. Iran has created a multi-layered missile umbrella capable of striking targets near and far, shaping both military and political landscapes. 9. International response and defense systems. The world is watching Iran's missile developments closely. Israel, Saudi Arabia, and the U.S. have invested in missile defense systems like Iron Dome, THAAD, and Patriot batteries to intercept threats. While effective against some missiles, these systems aren't foolproof. Saturation attacks or advanced technologies can overwhelm defenses. Diplomatic pressure, sanctions, and arms monitoring also play roles in countering Iran's capabilities. The presence of these defenses changes Iran's strategy, encouraging mobility, dispersal, and advanced guidance systems. This ongoing cycle of missile development in defense creates a high-stakes game where technology, strategy, and intelligence constantly evolve. Understanding this interaction is key to predicting regional stability and global security trends. Conclusion: Iran's missile network is one of the most sophisticated in the world, combining range, mobility, and technology to create a multi-layered deterrent. From short-range defense to long-range strategic capability, these missiles allow Tehran to influence regional politics, deter adversaries, and maintain strategic relevance. They are not just weapons. They are tools of power, signaling, and survival. While exact reach and accuracy are debated, the practical reality is clear. Iran's missile network cannot be ignored. Countries in the region and beyond must account for it in both defense planning and diplomatic strategy. By understanding the capabilities, deployment, and purpose of Iran's missile systems, we gain insight into one of the most critical elements shaping security in the Middle East today. Like, share, and subscribe for more.